We are commemorating Freedom Day in the wake, of course, of the catastrophic floods in KwaZulu-Natal, where relief efforts are ongoing. The province cancelled all major events today, of course, as it's trying to get life back to some semblance of normality after the floods earlier this month. Today, Shembe Church leaders have been in Inanda assisting flood victims. Senior reporter Siphamandla Goge was there.
Shembe Church, one of the biggest churches in Africa, is busy helping the flood victims here. They are busy with food donations and money. There is a prayer service that is currently underway here, but they have called some flood victims basically to assist them with food and money. Remember that this area of Inanda is one of the hardest hit areas in eThekwini and in KwaZulu-Natal. A number of people have passed away in this area, and there is too much devastation and damage that has been done. Senior leaders of the church here have invited some families who are part of those bereaved families that have lost their loved ones and still have their loved ones who are missing here, basically to say to them, we are with you in spirit, we are praying for you, but here is something that can keep you going for now. They are donating food and money. Of course, this initiative is led by the leader of the church himself, Nazareth of Ebuhleni, a church which is popularly known as the Nazareth Baptist Church. Many people refer to it as Shembe. And then the program is underway whereby they are explaining what they are doing today. But there's been a number of calls whereby people have been asked to donate and help those families that need help right now following the devastating floods. I think in a few seconds we'll try and just get a word with the representative of the church here to hear what they have to say about this initiative. As I've alluded, that a number of people have been affected across Inanda. Inanda is part of the area which is known as eNCA, which is Intuzuma, Inanda and Wamashu. All of them, they fall under eThekwini municipality. As we know that eThekwini is the most affected district here. I think Mr. Nkosinathi Makanya is the one who's speaking currently here, explaining what is the main purpose of today, basically saying the leader of the church is the one who asked them to look after those who lost their loved ones and also make sure that spiritually and emotionally they are with them. He has asked them to buy food for them and to donate money. If I'm not mistaken, each and every family that is here will get about 10,000 rands. Remember, some people are struggling with funeral costs, so that has been the aim, basically to assist those who are struggling with funeral costs, but also those who have buried their loved ones but who are trying to rebuild their lives moving forward because they don't have much. They would have lost everything, and we have seen that a number of people are without food and blankets, and they're trying to rebuild their lives. So the money will go towards that purpose of rebuilding their houses, and that is what is happening currently here in Inanda. We will be trying to get a word with Mr. Makanya once he has spoken, but a number of churches have been donating across KwaZulu-Natal, and we have been following a number of religious leaders that have been helping flood victims, and business people as well have been doing the same thing across KwaZulu-Natal and across South Africa here. So we'll basically try and reflect on what has been happening on the ground. I think Mr. Makanya is explaining that each and every family will be getting a check of 10,000 rands there. Let's see if we try and get a word with Babu Makanya. Babu Makanya, siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho, siyaxolisa ukukuphazamisa. Mhlambe if we can get the gist of what is happening here today. Nazareth has tasked you to help those who are in need. Talk to us about this donation.
Thank you, Mr. Goge. Precisely what is happening here is an event And what eNCA has done, he has brought the food as part of his contribution and donation to them. And on top of that, he has donated 10,000 for each family. And this is not the only families. There are other families that have lost their loved ones who have contacted us. And we are busy on the process of also assisting them.